there, I'm WCBI meteorologist Vanessa Alonso, and welcome to another edition of Our Changing Planet. The month of December is known to be the start of meteorological winter here in the Northern Hemisphere. It is set to continue through the end of February. Although cold weather still happens in a warming climate, recent studies over the last few years are showing that the winter season is now becoming less cold than it was a century ago. And it is now becoming the fastest warming season in a majority of the United States. Of the 242 cities analyzed recently by Climate Central, 98% had an increase in average winter temperatures since 1970, with 86% of those cities warming by 2 degrees Fahrenheit or more. Here in the WCBI viewing area, the city of Tupelo's average winter temperature has increased by 3.4 degrees Fahrenheit, with an average of 12 additional days above the normal winter temperatures between 1970 and 2020. This data has been allowing for an average of now 7 less days for us to wake up to morning cold snaps. Not only are cold snaps becoming shorter and less frequent, snowfall trends have been decreasing across much of the United States, especially in the late fall into the early spring. The decrease in the winter cold and snow effectively make the season shorter. While that may sound good at first, it does come with consequences. When it comes to winter recreation, activities like skiing, ice fishing, and snowmobiling will become less frequent. More disease-carrying insects like mosquitoes and ticks will survive through a milder winter. Declining snowpacks leads to lower river, lake, and dam levels, providing less water for irrigation of crops. Fruit trees, which need to become dormant in the winter to blossom in the spring, may produce smaller yields. Pollen counts will rise, which can trigger respiratory illnesses for allergy sufferers. As we wrap up the year, 2020 is becoming the 6th consecutive year in which the United States has experienced 10 or more billion-dollar weather and climate-related disasters. According to NOAA, so far the toll is $46.6 billion and counting. In addition to 3 landfalling hurricanes, this year's disasters involved 11 severe local storm events, drought, and the western wildfires. If 2020 has taught us anything, it's that we do not want to find ourselves unprepared when a crisis strikes. Climate change is already intensifying both the frequency and severity of many weather and climate-related disasters. It's imperative that we double down our efforts in order to halt warming and avoid the worst projected impacts. Don't forget, if there's something that you've noticed that could be climate change related, reach out to me and I'll help get those answers to you. Who knows, maybe it will be part of the next edition of Our Changing Planet. Thank you for watching. See you next time.